Hey guys, Scott here again. As I just finished up my Hefeweizen Weissbier video, you guys follow me on Facebook just as friends and everything. I posted something about a can I had purchased last weekend of this Weissbier, and I did a video about packaging and protecting your beer. And I wanted to talk to you about something that happens a lot, especially in the United States when we get imports. And it's happened to me many times. This is not the first time. Sometimes the last thing you want to do is when you're in the beer store, even though you want to check dates, if it's not brewed down the street or brewed in your region of the United States, you're pretty confident the beer is reasonably fresh. One of my videos I talked about, we're lucky that if you get an import from Germany or Europe in general, wherever it may be, that you can get it, 4 months fresh would be great. The fresher, the better. 3 months would be fantastic, but you're lucky if it's 4 months. Especially with a style like Hefeweizen or Weissbier, because what happens is they actually, when they package it, it sits in a warehouse like anywhere else, and it's sitting there in the factories in Germany. By the time it's on a plane, a boat, or whatever, and then gets all the way to the United States, and it gets distributed. You understand the process. And then by the time it gets to your refrigerator, you're lucky if it's less than 4 months old. Well, I purchased Hefeweizen on the weekend, and I didn't check the dates. And again, sometimes you don't want to be that, looking at everything in the thing. Well, this one snuck past me, but so this. I'm going to show you the thing. See how this is a Weissbier. It's a little darker than usual. I noticed it the other day when I poured my first one that I didn't get a lot of that clove and banana. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about, watch the Hefeweizen Weissbier video I'm posting. That's probably right next to this one about what you should be expecting with a Weissbier with the clove and banana flavors. And I knew kind of immediately, and I could even tell by the malt was a little bit shifting a little bit. And I did a whole video on that two days ago or so. So what you want to do, here's that can. Now again, a lot of times we'll buy this in the bottle, this particular style. But when I looked at the bottle, the bottom of the can, it said July, package date, what does it say? July 28th, 2021. And then expiration date the year later, 2022. So it's roughly 4 months after, and this is the date. Hopefully you can see it. I'll just kind of turn around a little bit. Take my word for it if you can't see it. But there's actually a production or bottling date, which is about 1 year and 4 months, which is way too long, okay, in my opinion. And then even their expiration date, which again, you're not really going to get sick with the beer. It's not like something that's going to cause illness. Okay, off flavors it could, or loss of hop profile, as I went in that video, and the positive things with Hefeweizen, with the clove and the banana. But perfect example on how you have to kind of check it. But even myself, you get a beer and you don't want to sit there holding up everything. Under the light, checking all the dates. But we're talking about beer. We're not talking about Chateau Lafite or something. $1,000, $2,000 bottle of wine, okay, or some cognac. All right, so you're looking at several dollars a can, whatever. So you're not trying to go too nuts. But again, there's certain styles of beer though, especially your lighter styles of beer, your Hefeweizen wit beer, which I covered kind of yesterday. You want to be concerned, especially if it's coming from overseas, okay? And then the other thing is they could ship it right. It could be your local beer store who just may not be storing it properly, okay? Most of the time it's handling issues. They keep it, I did a whole video on light struck and handling. Maybe it's in a green bottle, maybe it's in a clear bottle, maybe the temperature's too high where they're storing it. So it may have nothing to do with the packaging date. That happens. That just kind of, because I didn't get that blast of this beer particularly, you get blasted with clove. There's other ones you get blasted with banana. This one I didn't, and I could tell from the malt that had a little bit of like a honey kind of caramel, and that's only from training. You probably wouldn't even pick up, most people probably wouldn't pick it up. Those of you who are watching this that are like, advanced Cicerones, master Cicerones, you'd pick it up in 2 seconds, faster than me. Okay, so again, when in doubt, if you got an extra second, check the dates either on your can, your bottle, maybe on the cardboard packaging, especially if you're investing some money or you're buying it for friends. But this snuck by me, but still, I'm still enjoying it. I just did another video. I'm going to finish this one off. It's okay. It's just not as fresh. Okay, so again, check your packaging when you can. All right. Have a great day, guys. See you in the next video. Take care.